I watched America's votes as they contradicted the Pledge of Allegiance. Nation under God, that's debatable. Divided instead of united. I swallowed the bowling ball in my throat, choking mechanism activated. Please allow my vomit to depart from my stomach, acid burning my insides in search of its rite of passage. Oh, how much a band-aid cannot cover. We bust shots at each other without love as the rubber. Yet we always over text. I meant over protest. As if the violence and harsh defiance will help us bleed less. Question mark, not a period. Is this a joke or should we become more serious? Walking on pins and needles like you already know what my addiction is. Pain drips from my sweat glands like water from a broken faucet. I get nauseous on road trips, passenger seat. I close my eyes, I can't see what's coming. Stray bullets on highways, not just residential streets. That could have been me. The devil plotting on my demise, Freddy Krueger in my sleep. And he don't need a disguise. The serpent is always lurking. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up. It's a neighborhood disturbance. The block is as hot as the cops. Black metal for the Glock. But the real issue is in the homes. Some of us never had a pops. So we grew up missing something. A pebble, but thank God for his rock. I'm in my feelings. I said I'm in my feelings. Guess I'm busy being human. They busy being robots now. They busy being monsters. Hatred dripping from constant saliva. Goofies think they playing Contra. But without Nintendo, you won't get it. It's not instant gratification, so ain't no substance, so you quit it. Wicked. We fidget with greed and pride. But in our casket, when we die, we are left with the dark over light. The camouflage thief in the night, like God is a lie. As if he ain't give us a reason to fly. Porcupine, how did we get so comfortable wasting so much time? TV raising these kids, parents chasing money over quality time. I said TV raising these kids, parents choosing money over quality time. And I get it. The bills won't pay themselves. But we spend so much time hustling, we suicide. And it comes too late when we actually realize our intentions are good, yet the results are minimized. I sympathize. I wish I had all the answers. There is a whole lot of good, but I still see a whole lot of cancers. Selfishness, money, material, serial killers, drugs, anger, lack of stigmas, sexual abuse, abortions, prisons, yet we cried over a gorilla. I might be stepping on some toes, but the truth is always factual. So what you pretend not to know, you know. Government figures, politicians, and all the rich folk. I said government figures, politicians, and all the rich folk. If your soul broke, your soul choke. You're used to being first, now you're the slow poke. Roger that. I don't care if I get a follow back. Anybody can gain a follower. Even Hitler displayed that. But it takes a real soldier to lead an army to drink water instead of mud. We can be David. We can fight our Goliaths, and we should. I said we can be David. We can fight our Goliaths, and we should. But that's only for believers. So if you don't believe in Jesus, then do it yourself. You're all good, I'm sure. But I'm just busy being human. Excuse me for being me. I'm just good at being prudent. I'm a broken glass that still can be poured into. God is in control, so I am his utensil. I said, I'm a broken glass that can still be poured into. God is in control, so I am his utensil. Relationships will try to rob you of your value, especially if the person you love doesn't love you like God do. I said, relationships will try to rob you of your value, especially if the person you love doesn't love you like God do. Agape, you got me, you follow, you copy. The highest form of love. We gamble it like it's Monopoly. Don't nobody care for marriage. Bugs Bunny with the carrots. So now we all see is an unfinished sentence. Our juveniles are in detention. They knew a gun before they knew a book, so they struggle with comprehension. I said our juveniles are in detention. They knew a gun before they knew a book, so they struggle with comprehension. See, this is why we gotta listen. Don't be a walking contradiction. The scars we leave behind, they don't take away, they replenish. I guess I'm busy choosing. I'm nonchalant with my movement. I don't do good with fake, so I'm not into constitutions. Or maybe it's the way they use it. I hope I bite my tongue so hard that it falls off into someone's cup of tea. Then I can say it's not my business when they hear my silence echo, scream. I'm not looking for approval, so I don't care about what you think. I'll consider what you know, but I thought it's just a joke. If you ask me what I'm doing, you should already know. I'm busy being human.